Hey friends, I thought I would pop in real quick just to share something that happened a couple of times, actually 3 times this year, and I thought I would share this experience with you. Have you ever questioned or thought, I don't know if I should buy that piece of art or not? And as an artist, have you thought, how do I handle these conversations? Well, here's something that I did today, and I hope it helps both groups. So first is when you think about how do you know if you should buy that piece of art or not, I just want to say you will know. It is when something speaks to you and it resonates with you, you do know it, you feel it, you are able to almost picture it in where it would go, the exact spot. You just know, So now that that's happened, what do? Well, don't be like me. This wasn't a piece of art. Well, it is when you think about it. But what happened is I was shopping last year and I was specifically looking for some booties, the little boots. And I had my friend with me. She's my shopping buddy, and we're out to get these practical shoes for fall. And across from me, this woman was sitting across from me, and she was looking for a shoe, a bootie or a shoe. And I think she picked a shoe, but she was looking for it to go for this outfit for a wedding. And it was this gorgeous yellowy outfit, but in a fall yellow. And it was just beautiful. It wasn't quite ochre, but it was close. And she didn't pick out a practical shoe. She picked out a cranberry shoe. And that shoe was gorgeous. And they had the bootie in that same color. And I wanted that cranberry shoe. But immediately after I had the thought of the cranberry shoe, the next thought was, that's not practical. So in a way, it is like art to me, because when it pulling together an outfit is very artistic. So anyway, long story short, I didn't get the shoe. I still regret not getting the shoe. That's the feeling you're gonna have when you walk past that painting that spoke to you, because it resonated with you. So what do? That's the second question. What do you do now? It resonates with you. The first thing you're going to be tempted to do is go, I need to see how much it is. I mean, that's the first thought that goes through your mind. I need to see how much it is. And that isn't always the best place to start. You need to focus on how it resonated with you and all the things that it brought to you. If it's a memory, I've had somebody tell me, especially this painting behind them, it evoked a deep memory and love for a person that was no longer with them and their family, and a memory that they had of this person at this place. So it just spoke to her. The next thing she did was she did the same thing. How much is that piece? And then when you, as the artist, when you tell them the price, that's where it always it just gets strange. So, or it can get strange, because people don't want to invest in that thing that resonated with them. I didn't do it with the shoes, and that was not a big investment. But in the practical side of us can take off and control us. But I think we need to be a little more, we need to think about this just a little more deeply. When something speaks to you and resonates with you and just brings life to you, that's your sign. You need that. You know what? I would say most artists would be willing to work with you over price when they know that a painting that they painted resonated with you that strongly. So start the conversation. So find out what the price is, and just start the conversation. Remember, it's the beginning of a conversation. The artist almost always hopes that you'll turn into a collector, that it's not just one piece that you're going to want, that you might want 2 other pieces later in the future. Or you might have a friend that you would totally recommend. In that, it just leads to other things, all because something resonated with you. So don't be afraid to start the conversation. Now, to artists, don't be afraid to have the conversation. You don't have to be a stickler for your price. You can be a stickler for your price. You can work out payment options. You can come off of your price. On my website, beside almost every painting, I think, is a button that says make me an offer. And that's a great thing for you, the buyer, as long as you are not insulting. And I don't think you would be. You would look at this and say, this is how much I'm willing to invest in this painting, and make the offer. And if they counter offer and y'all can come to a happy place, it's great. If it just doesn't work, it doesn't work. But start the conversation. You never know. But like I said, almost always, the artist wants to sell to somebody that the painting just speaks to them. So start the conversation. And number 3, don't get caught up in what the world's value says. How long did it take you to make that painting? Like, the amount of hours add to the worth of the painting. Some paintings come together very quickly. They just do. And some take a long time. They could take years. But I just think back to what I heard Mako Fujimura say one time when somebody asked him, how long did it take you to paint that painting? And he said, a lifetime. And it's true. It does take a lifetime. It takes a lifetime to get that bold, to put yourself out there, to even put a price on the painting. So just know that just as much as you're wanting to discuss it and hesitant to discuss price, the artist risked a lot to put the price on there too. And they're not in it. Some very much are in it because it is their livelihood, and they deserve every bit of the money that goes into it. But also, artists are generous and they have generous hearts. So just start the conversation, see where it goes, and you too can become an art collector of real original art. All art is beautiful, but there is a difference between art and just paintings. And so when something speaks to you, purchase that, and don't be afraid to have the conversation. So that's my tip for today. I hope you have a great day. Bye.